confuse myself.
It's not,
I'm sure we're going to get hate mail from your 48 followers.
yeah, I'm sure.
Actually, probably two will join just to yell at me as well. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Kelly Reviews on the weekend. See, Kelly's going to accompany me on the piano today.
What's wrong?
I'm talking to your audience while you play.
Oh, okay.
Kelly's been working really hard on the piano. She's proud of what she's accomplished. So, she's working on. I wouldn't sing to a company because I don't want to scare the 48 followers.
Why not? Sing with me.
No, because I only sing to scare. See, I play backup. I do the who's in the.
I can't sing, but you know what? I don't care.
Hey, I do comedy, so that's my forte.
66 out of a 67. That's like an A right there.
You should get into something like Guitar Hero or something.
How about one of us?
How about we? No, okay.
Go ahead. What? Speak.
Oh, okay. I'm just it's your show. I'm just a guest.
We are the champions. Baseline.
Okay. We are the champions. It's by whom?
Queen.
Queen.
Oh my God. I haven't played this in a long time.
I have to say.
Oh my God. I'm off. Big time. No time for losers, 'cause we
One
are
more. Ready?
champions
He's got his
of the
finger.
world. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Now we are down to 40 followers.
Oh, but anybody that wants to watch it wants to
I
watch it.
pass.
But that's my.
Well, that's good. I think that
I
is
just
good.
finished with the song Grease Lightning, and then there was another one.
From the musical Grease.
Yeah, from the musical.
I think next time you might want to maybe move the piano a little more, so I'll move the camera so we can see you rather than see this.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it's kind of fun to host your show for a while you're accompanying, while you're doing the, whatever.
Well, here, let's do this then. I can.
Oh dear.
You see me better now?
I see a lot of. What are you wearing?
Oh, sorry. I'm wearing shorts.
Okay, I am. It's like, oh God, it's another moment.
Really?
You might want to maybe Okay, sure. That's better than what I thought it was. I thought you were like in some news programs where they're only dressed from like the waist up.
Yeah.
And one of those weird moments where the camera turns sideways. There's Tom Broke on 3D.
Now can you see better?
Much
Yeah.
better.
Okay. All right.
You could angle it more with the right pointed out, the right side pointed out. There. That's a little better.
Okay. All right.
There.
All right. Oh gosh. How about okay. Ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Now, what program are you using?
Simply piano. Oh, behave.
I know. I've run into it before.
Okay, that one's good.
Okay.
That's all right.
I don't. So you're using simply piano. So how does that work? It looks like it shows you the keyboard and it lights up the keys you play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, I have stickers
Oh, stickers.
on my keyboard.
Okay. I shouldn't lean like that.
And this, it's always good to know where your middle C is.
Yeah.
And the keys that I've learned so far in my progress. Where is it? Oh, no. Here's your soccer ball. Is C. Okay, that's the right hand. C, D, E, F, G. The low notes.
Yes.
G, the G chord, the C chord, and then the F chord. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the higher notes. I think it's the F chord.
Yes.
F chord. Okay. So yeah.
Right.
Any other song I want to play?
I'm working with what's called the caged system on the guitar, CAGED, and each letter stands for a chord. That seemed to work out fairly well.
I'm doing Beach Boys.
Although it makes it hard because I play left-handed, so the trainer I'm using makes it difficult. Don't be missing out.
I'm sorry, that was terrible.
I'm not going to disagree.
You're so funny.
Now, you should now that sounds like a Beach Boy tune.
It is. It surfs up.
Yes, so if you're going to be playing in front of an audience like you're doing here, it helps to say what you're doing rather than just playing away and letting everybody guess.
Okay. I'm playing Surf's Up Simplified Mode by Beach Boys.
Okay, that's much better. So
Or at least I'm trying to.
we're trying to. Okay, so that's why I'm past all that. Oh, I see it's new something. I think things now are usually not great. Ask the things.
That's much better.
Yes, you're getting more of a rhythm. So. Yay! So, have you been reading any books or anything this week?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job, Phil. Good job. Okay, no more.
No.
That wasn't
Yes.
bad. 114 out of 117.
Not bad. And we've only spent 12 minutes having musical moment with Kelly.
Yeah. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the book.
Okay, I will entertain the audience. Well, I guess this is well, I'm Scott Berg. It's my comedy thing. My manager Lenny is currently working on a tour, so haven't heard much from him on it yet, but it's going to be unique. He's working on a theme idea for this. So, okay, we're back with Kelly and her book.
Now, this book.
Okay, hold the book up so we can see. Ooh, what's the title?
This is a cuckoo song.
Okay.
In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. Oh, shut up.
She wants to know. Yes, she's not going to play any more music.
Sit. Oops. Sit. 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 Good girl. Good girl. All right. Goodreads. I like going to Goodreads.
Yes, they do have reviews.
Share my screen. Share screen. Share audio too. There we go. Got it. All right. Now
this is a different cover. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, between this cover and that cover,
Yeah.
oh my! I mean, it literally tells a story already. You know, because, and I checked this one out too. I put it on my TBR list at the library, the Twilight Robbery.
Yes.
And yes, but anyhow, so basically what happens right now in the book, right now what happens is Pen, short for Penelope, which is the younger sister. The older sister is Tris, known for Teresa. And the young boy in the picture.
Yes.
And the doll itself here, well, it looks like a doll anyway. Yeah. His name is Sebastian. He was killed at war, or he was killed in war. And this takes place. When does it take place? I think in 1918.
All right.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, yeah, it took place it's taking place in the early 1900s. So so how it opens up is basically, Tris wakes up and after an accident, she knows that something's wrong, right? She's insatiably hungry. Yeah, she definitely is.
Yes.
She keeps waking up with leaves in her hair. Sister seems to be terrified of her. Yeah. Penelope or Pen, she's evil. It's like, I don't want you anywhere near me. I'm like, what? Why? What's wrong with you? I don't want you anywhere because every time you're around me, mother and father get mad. I'm like, okay. So what's going on with that, right? So she soon after that, she finds more strange and terrible things that's happening. And now she's literally unraveling the truth right now because I'm in the book right now where she went into a theater back in the day when you have like in front of the screen, and she had a deal with an architect, and she had to deal with them saying, you're going to kill my sister because anytime that she's around, my parents get really upset. I'm like, okay, why are you saying this about your sister? So anyhow, Tris runs after her and is eavesdropping on her in the conversation, and Penn is getting pissed off at the architect. Don't even know the real name, but architect is what the name is. And Tris is sick. She's always constantly hungry. She's running spiky fevers. Every time, in the morning, every morning she wakes up, she pulls up her hair, and it's dwindling, or leaves just crusting up and blowing away. You don't know what's going on.
Yes.
And there was a gentleman that came from the dress shop that she went to, that he came over back by the house to talk to her mother Celeste, and says, well, when you're desperate, you come back to me and you talk to me about Tris.
Okay.
So I'm like, why do I have to be desperate in order to talk to you about my daughter? What's wrong? Well, when you're desperate, you come back to talk to me. I made a grave mistake by coming here now. Wow. Okay. So, and not only that, but in the middle of the part where I was at, she ran into her brother's room underneath the bed. She's hiding, and her mother brings an envelope and starts to read it. Lo and behold, this envelope is from her brother. And I'm like, how in the hell are you writing from the grave?
Okay.
So, and then she wipes off her, blots her teardrops from her makeup, so don't smudge. She unlocks the drawer from the desk, puts the envelope back in there, and locks it back up, and she puts it in her pocket and walks out the door. And shortly after that, she was able to get that information out. And honestly, Tris is having like visions, thinking that, her brother is alive in a ghost form, if you will, because there's nothing there physically, but there's something there, spiritually. And she's like, well, and that's how she found out that, these letters these letters are all crammed inside this drawer. And it's like the last one, what was it? The last letter or the it's really good, honestly.
Now, I'm guessing this is a book you read where you have to have at least a light on something.
Huh?
This is not a book you read in the dark.
Oh gosh, you can read. Oh, I honestly, I like these types of books. I really do. Sit.
Right?
Sit. Good girl. I like these types of books. I really do. When I saw this at the library,
Okay.
I had to get it. I really did. I was like, okay, there's a doll on the front page. And then I'm reading the back of it. It's the same damn. It's the same thing as this says. So it says the first thing to shift were the eyes, the beautiful glass eyes. Slowly they swiveled until their gaze was resting on Triss's face. When the tiny mouth moved open to speak. What are you doing here? It was an echo of Triss's words, altered in tones of outrage, not surprise, and in a voice as cold and musical as the clicking of cups. Who do you think you are? This is my family. All the breath left Triss's lungs. She felt the doll more in her grasp. It gripped her sleeves with its delicate hands and hauled itself a little more upright, jutting its head forward to peer at her more closely. Its mouth felt open, emitting a low, eerie mew of horror and fear. Yeah. Anybody that would love reading horror, thriller, mystery, this has it all.
All right.
It does. And that's what I'm in right now. And right now I'm in 117. So, and every chapter has a new title to it. I'm going into chapter 13 called The Brink.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's Cuckoo's song.
All right.
So it's I'm gonna follow you for sure. Oh, okay. You have 28 books.
Okay, so the author is rather prolific.
Yeah.
What's the author's name? I can't read that.
You can't read
Frances
Harding?
Okay. There we go. All right.
The Fly By Night I have as to be read next at the library. Wow, she has a lot of different cool books.
Oh, okay. So it's not all in the same genre type. It's all she's covers a lot of territory with her stories.
Well, let's look.
The Lie Tree. A lot of people are impressed with it.
Huh?
It has a rather good rating.
The leaves are cold and slightly clammy, with no mistaking them. She had seen their likeness painstakingly sketched in her father's journal. This was his greatest secret, his treasure, and his undoing. The tree of lies. No, now it was hers, and the journey had never finished or stretched out before her. When Faith's father, oh, Faith, okay. When Faith's father is found dead under mysterious circumstances, she is determined to untangle the truth of lies, or truth from lies. Searching through his belongings for clues, she discovers a strange tree, a tree that feeds off whispered lies and bears fruit that reveals hidden secrets. Okay. I will say yes.
Okay.
It'll be interesting read, that's for sure.
Very.
I gotta write this stuff down, otherwise I'm gonna forget. The tree lie.
You realize we're recording it, so you can always come back later and look at your stuff.
I know, but I'm
Okay.
lazy.
It gives you more views this way.
Oh, behave. The tree lie. Okay. What else
The
does she
lie
have?
tree.
I'm just curious now. What else does she? Okay, that one I'm not worrying about. The face like glass. Okay.
Well received.
One more and that's it. Sit. Fine. All right. In the underground city, oh wait, I did read this one, did I?
I don't know.
I thought I did.
Okay.
It reminds me of something I've already read, but I'm not read personally, but just read the portion of it. A face like I'm gonna read it. Okay. In the underground city of Caverna, the world's most skilled craftsmen toil in darkness to create delicacies beyond compare. They create wines that remove memories. Interesting. Cheeses that can make you hallucinate, and perfumes that convince you to trust the wearer, even as they slit your throat. Oh, yes. The people of Caverna are more ordinary. But for one thing, their faces are as blank as untouched snow. Expressions must be learned. Only the famous face myths can teach a person to show or fake joy, despair, or fear at a price. Oh my gosh.
Well, she does write rather unique books.
A
Okay.
face like glass. A face like glass. I think I have it, but I'm just making sure. Glass. Wow. Okay. Yes. She's going to be another favorite author of mine. She really. A skinful of shadows.
Are we gonna go through her entire collection?
Okay. Sorry, I'll do it in my own time.
Yes.
So, yes, I know I'm boring you.
No. It's not that. I just thought it's like it's interesting, but I wasn't sure if we were gonna spend an entire going through all of her books.
I'm just curious about her books because, yeah, it turns new wheels in my head.
Okay.
I know, boring. Okay, shut up now.
So who else are you reading?
I can already sense what you're that and then coding Unity.
Okay. Right. How is your game going?
It's not.
It's not. Oh. What happened?
Right. Well, I'll share my others my one screen.
Okay.
Add to stream. Come on. A skin full of shadows. Oh yeah. My head is with Francis right now. So yeah. Oh gosh, yes. Oh, just behave. That's your last one right now. Yes. You can enjoy it. You can enjoy it. Yes, you can. Open project. Oh, you. Thank you.
Yay.
Now you can open it. There we go. All right. No roller jack, right? Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I haven't touched this since the last time we talked.
Well, you've been involved in other things. You've got your piano going, you've got your reading, and even if you work a few minutes here, a few minutes there, that's all. I mean, I've got today to work on my stuff, and I probably don't know when I'll get a chance to touch it again, but I'm working on things today as well.
Wow. This takes forever.
It depends on the project. Sometimes, yes. Now, on the 15th, I had 3 downloads of my stuff and about 9 views of things. And so far today, I've had 3 views, but no downloads.
Wow.
Yeah, Dungeon Rescue got 2, and Lazy Quest got 1 review, one look.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, Dungeon Rescue got 3, and Lazy Quest got 1. Okay.
This really. Holy cow. Oh, I can't even.
You what?
I can't even open it.
Something? What's wrong?
I don't know.
What does it say?
Enters contains compilation errors.
Okay. Weird.
I'm gonna do ignore.
Yeah.
There we go.
I see your compilers and raise you a big old.
Oh, this is my other game that. Yeah. Okay. Now I get. Okay. This was the. Oh, yourself. Oh, yourself. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, okay. All right. This wasn't my. No, this isn't the right game.
Okay, that might be why there's a problem. What was your idea with that, or don't you know?
I think that was the first game,
Okay.
but I changed the color on. I'm confusing myself.
You have too many projects in the works.
Yeah, I do.
That's why I have at home on a whiteboard. It says one game at a time. And
Yeah.
up until a few years, I followed that rule. Now I've got 3 unfinished games. Yay!
Well, I'm gonna take this off my leaderboard. My first game, because it. Well, actually, this is my first game that I started to do. The only thing it has is like a scene in it. That's it. At least I was able to weed some of the weeds around the house
Well,
today.
that's good. That's good. Oh, just so you know, there's going to be background noise. I got to turn the air conditioner on.
Oh, it's getting warm over there, huh?
Well, it's yeah, it's a little stuff in the room. I can't open the window. In fact, there's even a note on the window that says, "Please do not open."
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is your car thing with the stoplights.
Yeah, this is the first, oops, the first scene.
Yeah.
That I made. I should put a plane on here, I think. Oh, there is a plane. What the hell? How
Plane
was a
might
plane?
be your, no, you're thinking of an airplane. A plane there might be might be a setting type thing.
Well, I'm thinking about the ground, you know.
In a floor.
Rename. Oops, let's do it road. Bring the road down. There we go. And then move it outwards. Outwards more. There we go. Yeah, I could definitely hear it, but I'm betting you're feeling better with it on.
Yeah, I mean it was nice this morning. It was cool. It's supposed to be a high of 78 today.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be on then.
Yeah. So it's not going to be that bad of a day temperature wise.
No. That's good. Okay. Bring it over. There we go. That's what I want. There's oh wow. Okay. Okay, bring this back. Bring it back. There we go. That's a little bit better, I think. Don't you think?
I think so.
Huh?
I think it does look nicer.
All right. Now let's bring it over, pan it back. So yeah, this is the first game that I not game, but first scene that I did. Not too bad.
No.
It can have a lot of potential.
Yes, there's always potential.
Okay. So that's my first game. I'm gonna save it. Okay, I don't have to worry about it then. Okay. Wow, this is the first one in a long time that no one's watching ever.
I'm sure people will pick up on it later.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'm not too concerned.
You know,
I'm just noticing.
you haven't even got 90 videos yet, so you've got a ways to go.
Actually, I do.
Oh, last I looked, it was like 87.
Was it? Okay, I don't remember.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Maybe I want to check. Work, you little thing. I hate this stupid thing sometimes. Work. There we go.
All right.
I mean, part of it doesn't matter and part of it does. You know.
Well, I understand.
Cool.
What?
Right here. Do you see
Yeah.
that?
I see that. You're right there.
Yeah, cool. I like that. I love it. I love it when people, you know, that is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. Anyway,
I
past my stardom now. All right. How many videos do I have? I have 90 videos.
Okay, and you have 48 subscribers. Okay. Well, good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. Someone else actually, someone else watched. Well, hey, what's up? That's cool. Okay. Anyhow, all right. I'm gonna get off this now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get rid of that. And then what was it? I think it's season change pinball. Was that right?
Yeah, your pinball game was when you were working on before.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think it was. Yeah, because the other one I'm working on with the instructor is the rocket game. I should seriously only work on one game.
Yes, you should.
Otherwise, I'm going to really confuse my brain. And you start seeing sparks, you know?
Oh, if that happens though, you might want to make sure you're live so it gives your viewers something to really be impressed with.
Sure.
But no,
yeah. Here,
think
subscribe here to watch more sparks.
Yeah, if I get 100, I can set my hair on fire.
Oh, sure. Why not? Okay. Yeah. This is it. This is it. This is what I'm proud of so far. I mean, honestly, yeah. But I'm just thinking here.
Okay.
Okay, good. But they all turn that color.
Right. We were trying to figure out how to make sure only one turned, not all of them.
Right. Is the mesh okay? Hold on. Is this mesh working? No, the mesh isn't even working on these stupid things. The mesh isn't even working. Oh, there. Wow. Okay. Where's my camera? Where's my camera?
You went off the screen somewhere.
You bumped in. I don't care how many times I bumped into it. Okay, that works, but everything else turns to that color too. Okay, it's easy to do it that way, but okay, I don't understand why I can go through these meshes. Can I go through? Okay, perfect. Okay, good. But oh shit, I lost my ball again. Okay,
Probably because you went through something.
all right. No, don't reload it.
No, every time it probably does every time you start. It's like every time I start my games, it has to compile them first before it plays them.
All right, where am I? Okay. Now, thank you. Okay, the droppers.
Yeah, I'm looking at a black screen.
Okay, the render is a mesh render. That's the variable. The render. Holy cow! That's a hell of a delay on that. Did you hear that?
I heard something. Do you have something you could? No, wait, Kel. Do you have monitors with your thing? You got 3 monitors, right?
Yeah,
Do you have one with a screen open showing what we're doing?
yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
What's weird?
Just that you had an echo.
I still have an echo.
Okay.
Mesh render, under. So the the drop boxes, when they drop, they're not supposed to change color unless the ball itself is hitting them. Okay. So that object hit. Object hit. All right. This is right. So then what? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Oh. So did you want to introduce your game eventually?
Sure, I'm waiting for you to get your stuff. So,
Well, I'm going to stop presenting because this, who knows what the hell this is doing. So I'm going to stop presenting. There we go.
okay.
I'm going
Well,
to.
well, Well, it looks like you're making progress, even though it's a buggy progress. You're getting somewhere. So
Yeah.
that's good. Well, I've been working on that escape game. I've changed the whole theme for it. Instead of you are in, and the setting for the game is that you are in a part of rather, um, how did I put it?
Is this
You're in
the board game or is this the video game?
this is the video game first.
Do you have the display or do you or
I've got the display. Let me share it.
share audio too if you can?
I don't have, well, sure.
I mean, click audio that you can share it if even if there isn't any
Yep.
audio.
Share audio. So, got it. Okay. Hide. Oh, okay. This is the game. I changed the view so it's so you got a more of a zoomed in look. The controls are WASD to move. So now you can see things easier. So as we move through, we have our rooms. Now we space bar, we shoot a little laser and kills the bad guys, but you only have 10 shots. So you have to be careful. You have 37 rooms to get through. Oh, we're not going to be able to get to them, so you have to escape key to start over. Yes, you will sometimes run into dead ends. So you're in an unexplored part of the spaceship when the klaxons go off and the computer voice says red alert, and the captain says that the ship's been infested with a virus turning crew members into bloodthirsty zombies. I set the self-destruct for clatter, clatter, clatter minutes before, so you have that much time to get to an escape pod. Grab the nearest weapon, which is a las pistol with barely enough, with about a charge for 10 shots. So you may have to make your way to the escape pod, to the escape ship, before the ship blows up. I've got to add a timer yet to the game. As you move through, we are currently shooting crew members, and in a little bit we'll run out of shots. We'll have to start avoiding them.
Oh wow! Okay, that's cool.
I don't know if you can see the little laser.
Yeah, I can see it. I think you're missing music, but that's just me.
Well, music and sounds will come after I get everything else done. As we move, we've got more. Okay, we got a door back there.
Are they able to kill you or no?
Yes, they are. I will be demonstrating that once I run out of shots. Because as when they touch you, you start taking damage. So if you can keep away from them, you're fine. Here. I don't have a bar yet indicating how much. Oh, now we're gonna. Okay, we can kill him, and we can kill him. Should be getting soon to the ship.
That is so cool. I like your little lasers.
Thanks. It's an orange center with red on both sides. No, I think it's yellow. No, it should be orange still. That's the dead end. Yes, there will be a counter telling you how many shots you have. So you can see there. There's our escape ship.
Oh, wow.
Check this out. We touch it and you reach the escape pod. Yay, we survived.
That is so cool.
And here is us being killed. So, okay. Chomp, 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 chomp. Chomp, chomp. There.
You have been killed. Game over.
That's
Okay.
what I have.
That is cool.
Yes. So I've got to. I'm still having trouble with the game keeping track of how many doors have nothing outside of it. So that's something that's because it counts the doors fairly well to a point.
Yeah.
And the problem is that when you loop back to the original starting room is when it starts to screw up on the door count. Or it just at some point it adds at least one extra space outside the door, so it doesn't always count back to 0. So the game's not recognizing when there is no open doors. But still, it's like if you go through and realize you're trapped, then you hit the escape key to start over. I kind of like that idea where you realize, oh hell, there's nowhere to go, rather than it telling you there's nowhere to go.
Huh.
So then I worked on this.
Oh yeah, I wanted you to share that.
Yeah.
I saw that on the phone. So
Yeah. Here we
Hello
go.
everybody, Scott here with Horsepower Games. Today I'm playing and testing an idea for a little simple board game. The object is you, the player, which is red, are trapped in a part of a spaceship when the captain announces that everyone has to abandon ship because crew members are infected. So you have 9 infected crew members. You have 6 health, as you can see, and you have a laser, a last pistol, with only 6 shots. And there are, count them, 9 infected that you can run into. We have a turn marker and a turn counter. The player gets 2 moves, and the infected gets 1. The move the player turn consists of, they can open a door, move, shoot. You can do 2 of those 3 actions. You have 32 floor sections before you reach the 33rd, which is your escape ship. And you have 20 turns to do so. So we have all of the playing pieces in the cup. So we're going to shake this up. I'm going to draw a piece for our starting room. And we start with a dead end. Yay. We take our little playing piece here. We put it in. So we're ready to start playing. So we're going to start going this way. So, first turn, we move to a door, open it, which means we draw from the cup again. And we have a room with 3 doors. So we have to line up a door we're going to go this way. Then we roll our 6-sided on a 1, 2, or 3. We have an infected crew member. So we have a 2. So right away you start with an infected crew member waiting for you. Since we've only done 1 action, we can either move, which would be a bad thing because as soon as we touch an infected crew member, we lose 1 of our 6 points, health, life. I haven't figured out a word for it yet. Or we can shoot him, which means we lose 1 of our 6 shots. You can only shoot if they're in the adjacent room. We can't shoot otherwise, so we're going to waste the shot to shoot him. We're going to put him over here. That ends the first phase in a player turn. Second player turn, we can move. Now, we could either open a door, but since the next turn, the infected move, we don't want to risk drawing an infected crew member. So we're going to move to the infected turn, not do anything. End turn, adjust to the second turn, and we're back to the first phase. Now, we can check the door here, draw from the cup. We get 4, and another infected. Yay! So our second infected is right there, and we're going to waste another shot since we can't run away because it's a dead end behind us. and we take care of him. That's it for that phase. Now here, we are not going to do anything in this turn because I want to see what's above us. I want to make sure if we need to run, we have places to go. I want to make sure we have places to go because of the door right up here. So we move to the infected's turn. There's nothing end turn. We advance here to turn 3. We're back here. We're going to try that door. Or draw from the cup. And we have 4. And another infected. Frack. Okay. So we could move to this room and then see what's there. Or we could shoot him and move up. But we've only got 4 shots left, and there are 6 more crew members we have not met, plus this one. But because of this anyways, there's going to be 3 infected crew members who will be chasing us around this board. So this is how this plays. We'll go, let's see, we're going to take our second turn and move here. And we're going to the phase here. We're going to check this room. We're going to check this side here. So we draw another piece. And it's a dead end. Damn, not what I needed. With an infected crew member waiting for it. And guess who moves next turn?
Wow.
Well, actually, though, no, because we've only opened, we haven't moved. So we can shoot him, which eliminates that. Boom. Now the infected get to move, so he moves 1. Arrgh. So he moves 1 from here to here. Arrgh. So we end the turn, go to turn 4. Back to the player turn. Now we could start this turn by shooting him. Or we can try to open the door. I'll leave the suspense there, but that's how this little game plays out. I will let everybody know how it ends. Okay. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
So what do you think?
I like it.
Okay.
I really do. What's the other one? Is that just a picture? Yep.
No, this should also be. Yeah, it's a picture of it later on where I got really in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, actually. You know, it reminds me of those, like the olden days, the game boards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this uses a random, like the computer game, this is all random stuff. So I kind of like that, where it's not the same thing. And that you are being constantly chased by something. So, and I did manage to have a game where on the last phase, what was it? On turn 19, I managed to get to the spaceship. I had 1 life left and 3 guys chasing me.
Wow.
I was doing fine. I had like 4, and then I got stuck where I ran to a dead end, and the only open space was running through the zombies. So as soon as I touch them, I lose a life. I move again. I touch the second one. Then it's their turn. I lose a third. So I got 1 left, and I finally get to the escape ship. So the board game is fun. Right now, I'm still playing around, testing with everything, but it does seem pretty enjoyable.
Seems like it. I mean, it looks fun.
Yeah, and I am the 3D version right now. Like I said, I want to finish this 2D version before I do the 3D.
Yeah.
Because it won't do any good to have more unfinished things. So, but I'm almost at the point where I can pretty much live with the fact that the game doesn't tell you that you're trapped. I kind of like the idea of you realizing to your horror that you're trapped and have to start over. And then next thing to work on is sound effects and music, along with an opening screen and maybe a scoring system of some type. I don't know, or just escaping in and of itself is enough.
I know
Okay, so I'm gonna
music,
change,
yeah, so music would be nice.
I'm gonna change the dots to, since it's top down, you're gonna have like zombie figures and then you with the gun until it runs out of shots and it's just you running.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought about maybe if you being able to switch to where you draw it and you put it away, but no, you've got it. You're going to have it out all the time until it's empty. Then you can throw it away.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, so it's I'm getting there. You know, getting a bigger view makes it easy to see everything and that.
Yeah. No, I give you credit. Yeah, definitely work on obviously one project at a time. That's my problem. I take on too much. I take on too much at a time. So yeah, because right now myself, I literally have to figure out what I'm doing with that one game, and then find out why it's not working the way I want it to, so that I could obviously build levels to that. And secondly, I'm involved in with the instructor of Udemy, and the one part about it is that I have to build the set or build the scene for my rocket ship so that it does what it's supposed to do. So it's like two projects I'm working on. The one project, to make sure everything is working fine, and then building on that. And then also working on the other projects. So technically there's 5 projects that I'm working on within the course. And every single, that would technically be five games. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay.
And not only that, but you got the other one was just the scene itself. So that's 6. That's 6 games.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what I'm working on, along with my piano playing. I think I'm getting better than what I started at. And my reading, it keeps me busy. Keeps me very, very busy. So, and I'm looking forward to getting more into this book.
Well, that one does sound interesting. That one does sound interesting, and you'll have to let me know how it turns out.
Yeah. The Penelope or Pen, she's evil. She is just evil. I thought at first it was sibling rivalry. It's like, well, the younger kid obviously wants more of her mother and father's attention, and technically Tris or Teresa is the middle child. The older son was killed in war. So, they have the aftermath and the bereavement of dealing with their dead son, Sebastian. And in the meantime, there's the ex-fiance, I think her name's Violet. What was it? After they came back from the dress shop, Tris was sitting in the back seat, and her father, I can't remember his father's name, but anyway, her father just walked right up to the front door and told basically Violet to get the hell out of there because she had no reason to be there. Well, I just came here for the stuff. You're dodging me at work. You're dodging me at home. It's like, this is highly inappropriate for you to be here. Get the hell off my property or I'll call the police. Well, it's my stuff. Well, no. my son Sebastian, if he would have known what you were going to do with that stuff, he wouldn't have ever even allowed you to even think about having it. I mean, you already sold his ring, that you had on your finger. Well, my business. Well, you're not getting anything. So she storms off on her bike, her motorcycle, and she just rides off into the sunset. Of course, and he walks into the door with Tris, and his wife says, "Everything okay?" Yeah. She's just being they have
Right.
ways of saying it, but she was just being a bitch. Violet's she's evil. She's very good looking, but she's evil. So
That's the bad thing is that, I like characters that, maybe evil and stuff, but they do have at least one or two redeeming qualities about themselves. But yeah, some characters purely are just that, they're evil.
well, honestly, when I first got this book from the library, the only thing that came to my mind was the doll. The doll on the front cover. It's a young boy. I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? And then I saw the face of the young man on the front cover on Goodreads. I'm thinking, interesting. And then he didn't have it. I don't think the way I described it in one of my weekend reviews, he doesn't have an accent. He died in war. So,
Okay.
But yeah, but I'll definitely tell you how it turns out. Right now, I would give the book a 4 out of a 5. But I'll put in my weekend review as I normally do for my rating reviews. So.
Okay, well that's good.
But other than that, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't have much else going on. I'm gonna the next 3 weekends I'll be at a hotel because I'm out at work for 4 weeks. Then when I get back, I get to get a new door put in the house. Yay! To keep the outside out and the inside in. So.
Well, from now on, of my Saturdays, I'm going to include you in my thumbnail too. I'll put together your brand name Horsepower Games along with what your games are and stuff, and so that'll be part of my thumbnails from now on.
And my crazy manager Lenny is working on a theme tour. He's got this idea that instead of just doing a summer tour, like I had one doing little micro tours with little themes and stuff, so he's putting together a 4-city tour. He's calling it the Breakfast Tour. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, the Breakfast Tour. And he sent me the cities I'm going to be going to perform.
Okay.
I'm really not looking forward to this tour, but Lenny's having fun because he gets paid. I don't know the order I'll be going to them. I'll be performing at Bacon, Indiana, Buttermilk, Kansas, Coffee, Missouri, and finally 2 Egg, Florida. I need a better manager.
Okay. Sounds like all breakfast stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's called the Breakfast Tour. God love Lenny, so.
Wow. Now, what do you do in your tours?
I do comedy. I do like a 15, 20-minute show. The last thing I did is that I do perform New Year's. Lenny set up a few years ago something called the First Joke, Last Laugh Tour, which takes place in Sydney, Australia, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. The reason it's in Sydney is because the international date line is just off the coast of Australia.
Yeah.
The first word days start and end. So as soon as it's midnight in Sydney, which is the first moment of the new year, I do a 10, 15-minute set. Then we wait 24 hours later. We get on a chartered boat, go backwards across the international date line to a small island where just before the clock strikes midnight on the last day of the previous year, I do another show to wrap the time out.
Wow.
Yeah, and I did this year. Yeah, and the captain of the ship the first year said, he said, I've seen a lot of strange things over the years, mate, but I'm going to try to forget this one. So,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and this year, I was forced to do it from my house because we couldn't.
Aw. Yeah.
I posted it I did Facebook Live with it. So if you go to Scott Olenberg, you should see both my New Year's Eve and my New Year's Day. And I had no cameraman. New Year's in Australia, midnight Australia is 7 a.m. our time. No, 6 a.m. our time. So I had no cameraman. I had no audience, just me on my phone sitting on a stand. So I got to lean over and push all the buttons. And I bought a little popper thing which didn't work. It's a little plastic champagne thing. You're supposed to pull the bottom, and I'm pulling. It's like, why is this working? I looked at it. It's like, and I was ready to go off then, but it didn't, which was good. And finally, it just like, oh, that was exciting.
I was wondering, where is that? Because I'll put it in chat.
Where is what?
You said the live show.
Oh,
Is it still on Facebook?
yeah, it's in my, yeah. If you look, you go to my Facebook page and you look at my videos, or you scroll through my thing, you should see it.
Do you want to share that?
It'll take me a while. How about if I find it, I'll copy it, then I can share it later.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, because it'll take me. I don't want to sit here and scroll through things, and it's. But no, I can work on stuff. So it's been really an experience this year. I've performed. Let's see. I have a couple yearly shows that I do.
Mm-hmm.
One was he had me perform at a fetish club. I'm like, really? He said, oh yeah, now you booked me for a fetish club. I'm like, great. So I get there, I talk about it with the manager, and he said, oh, you're performing at our S&M luncheon. Really? He said, oh yeah, we've heard your comedy. It'll fit perfectly with the crowd. Okay. So before I go on stage, the manager gives me a list
Yeah.
of 30 phrases on it. I'm like, am I supposed to say these things? Like, no, these are safe words. So if someone in the audience calls out, you stop for a moment and wait, and you pick up. Okay. Normally my routine is like 15 minutes. I had to call Lenny. It ran 25 because of all the words being yelled out. People on both sides of the initials, S and M, they loved it.
I bet they did.
But Lenny said, no, you don't get paid per moment. You get paid, you got paid for the gig. You're not getting paid extra because but I go there every year to perform. And the jokes they don't get any better. It's still a long time.
Yeah.
So I've got, oh, just so you know, this is all mythical.
Yeah.
This is all stuff I write about this too. I don't have to go to these places. Although some of them sound interesting. Although I did not enjoy performing on K2, by the way. That was not a fun trip. I don't know if you know what that is.
Mm-mm.
K2 is one of the base stations when you climb Mount Everest.
Okay.
K2 is near the summit. He booked me there. He booked me at a farmer's market. People selling eggs, tomatoes, and cabbage loved me.
I bet.
Yeah, they were thrilled. It's like, oh, we made so much when you came on.
Wow.
But I actually did perform the New Year's Eve and the New Year's Day stuff. So that was actually real. But the venue was my place, not the Sydney Opera House.
Cool.
Yes. All right. Well, I gotta get stuff done.
Yeah, I gotta get back. I gotta clean house.
Yeah, the pizza guy's probably wondering where I've been. It's like I haven't called him yet. He must be lonely.
Well, whoever joined us, thank you. I'm not sure who joined us, but I appreciate
Oh, we
you.
got some.
We appreciate you. We got someone to join us. So thank you for doing that. I
All right.
appreciate you. Scott appreciates you. We all appreciate you. Even Cass, she appreciates you too.
He's been
So
quiet for a while, so that's a good sign.
yeah. Oh yeah, she's just resting now. She's
He's
just
all worn out from the.
big time. Big
Yeah.
time. But yeah, next week, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna, put whatever.
We've
I don't know.
we've improvised the whole hour and a half almost. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna continue. Every Saturday it's gonna be like this for me. So I mean every Saturday. I'm going to continue on with my piano playing, my reading, and my coding even, and hopefully I can get more coding in so that you guys out there can definitely. It's like, Cal, what are you doing? You need to do this. I know. So. But yeah, so again, thank you for joining. If you have any comments, questions, whatever, throw them in the chat or throw them in, send me a private message through Instagram or Twitter. My handles are up on in the bottom of this, in the description. Y'all have a great day. Stay cool if you're hot. Stay cool. Stay you. And I'll see you next week. Okay? Have a terrific day.